Okay? Let's sophisticate our headlock this a little bit. The guy is down. And we'll introduce the concept of point of no return. Okay? So his spine is his axis of rotation. So if I get way over here, I'm very easily going to lose my balance over on this side. Okay? So your weight should be on this side of that spine. Your center of gravity, this side of the spine, never over, okay? A lot of times he'll try to get me to go over, so we're not going to do it. He has to earn it, okay? So if you're trying to be heavy, you can't get so heavy because it's going to get light really quick. I'm kind of here, so if he tries that same move again, there's too much weight on this side, you get toppled over, okay? So let's fix that. Okay? And let's pay attention to what's a real danger and what's not a real danger. Okay? So, Sean, you can do your headlock. Okay, as he's here and he squeezes really hard, it doesn't really do anything to me. My trachea, my veins and arteries are not impacted by this, okay? So I don't have to emotionally start freaking out. This is not a very trained response, okay? But it's a very common one. So as he's squeezing me, go ahead, I have to learn to relax. Because if I start tensing, then it feels like crazy shit, okay? Let him squeeze it, and I release. Okay, that's going to be our first thing. He's going to squeeze it, and you're going to release just like in Zazen. Okay? And you'll feel like, you should feel two things. He gets tired because he feels like I should squeeze harder. And you can feel the fatigue cycle as all his muscles are tensing, and then you feel like, I feel a lot better now than when I was tensing up to it. So what you're going to do is, they're going to squeeze. You're going to tense up and see how uncomfortable, right? Tap out when that happens. You're actually making the pressure. And then on the next one, they're going to squeeze, and you're going to do the release just like in Zazen. Okay? All right.
Chris.
One with tension and one with releasing. And then you switch roles. One with tension and one with releasing. Tense all your muscles when they're squeezing. And then relax all your muscles when they're squeezing. Hello, how are you? All right, so just take your time getting wherever you want to go. Okay. Okay. Were you able to feel a difference as the person being squeezed? Yes or no? Anyone not? Okay. How about the person squeezing? Were you able to feel a difference when you were doing? Okay, so it seems maybe like a setup or silliness, but here I had the same exact environmental conditions happening, but I had two different experiences based on how I responded to them, okay? And that, as we take that macrocosmically, this is, I could live and I could experience the world one way, or I can experience the world in an entirely different way, okay? One way sucked. One way wasn't so bad at all, okay? All right, so whatever we do, however we move, you have to be relaxed, because you're just going to make everything worse, and everything seems like there's no place to move, there's nothing to do from that tension spot, okay? All right, so he's going to get the headlock, and let's look where I can move, okay? My arms can move, my legs can move. Where can't I move? So I'm going to go, that's where it starts cranking on me. Got it? I try to turn my head, nope, I can't turn my head there, okay? Let's say this arm, I just keep my back flat. Try to move that arm, nope, that brought tension in there. Okay, so here's our discovery learning. He's going to do the headlock. I'm going to move till I'm making it tighter. Oh, God, okay? I'm going to turn my head to the left. No, that wasn't it. Staying flat on my back, I'm going to try to pull my arm up, okay? And you'll see that's not the in space. But what you're feeling is the yang-yang clash. And switch roles. Okay? So your yawning on his yawning is increasing the force value at his contact point. Okay? So that's not, if you feel anything like that, if you feel the force value increasing, you're not moving into the in space. Okay? No matter how relaxed you are, eventually everything's going to tighten on you. Okay? So here he is, back on. This arm is not helping me back here because while he can't choke me, he can certainly punch me in the face. You see? So I got to get this arm somewhere, let me show, over here. But I can't do it when I'm flat. So I can move this way. You see? But if I go too far, that's yang. So I'm going to just move enough, and I go in where he has those little water holes, like the river going down. And now my hands are over here. So do it again. He's there. I turn sideways, and I go around all his mass, and now my hand's in front of me. Okay? Let's try that. And while I'm teaching this, you should feel free to walk around and see all the different angles, okay? Turn slightly on your side and start to bring that arm through all the little cracks, not forcing them. Stay relaxed. And then watch your point of no return, person on top. Bring your shoulders two onto your side. Turn your head and your shoulders to your right. There you go. Now bring that arm, the right arm, through underneath that little triangle space between him and you. Find it. Yes, there it is. Okay? Watch the point of no return. So you gotta pay attention, okay? And this always happens. So pay attention. If I'm on this side, so he can't flip me over, you see the space. I can get rid of that space. Stay there still. I can get rid of that space. But now what happened? Over under again. Okay? So I don't mind if we keep it a little alive. If you feel there's no space, they're probably over the point of no return, and you just turn them over that way. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay. Otherwise, have good form. Keep yourself on this side of the point of no return, and he'll find that space by turning onto his side and bring his arm out. Okay? All right, try it. Here we go.
Angel.
Put your feet, put your knees up. There you go. Turn on your side. That's it.
So much shit.
Sorry.
Good. Very good. Don't crank so much. Push back, calm down. Stay relaxed. Remember, you have to stay relaxed the whole time. That's it. You have to get off your back. You gotta get on your side more. That's it. Stay relaxed. Tension's gonna make you sticky. And change partner. Bring your knees up. Bring your feet near your butt. Yeah. Bring your knees up, feet near your butt. That way you can turn. Don't fight. There is a hole. There's always a hole. If you feel they're going too far over, just turn over and they'll go. Very nice. Figure it out. So watch what I do.
Thank you very much.
Done.
Thanks.
Okay. I can't get my forearm, go to this side. I can't get my forearm in there. There's no way. You see? I can't get my hand in there. You understand? My hand cannot get in there. So I turn on my side, and I get my elbow. You see? And I get my elbow there, and now my hand can get a little deeper, so I move out of the way. And I'm just kind of wiggling this thing in there. There it is. When we're here, and he goes, now everything gets tight. The tension. So in this drill, I know it's difficult, but you're going to stay relaxed, and you're going to keep moving what can be moved. Okay? We're just looking at ourselves and the urge to push. Okay? So the odds are against you so that we can observe ourselves when we're doing this. Okay? Let's try it again.
Hey.
It might be your elbow. It might be your wrist. It might go back and forth. Stay relaxed. When the frustration sits in, release and relax. Observe yourself.
Your turn.
Yes.
Good. Observe yourself. Release the tension. Psychologically accept what's happening. Couple more. Space. Okay. Now let's move away from this self-observation and let's go to the martial question. What do you think about that? You're gonna get punched in the face, okay? So he does his headlock. He's getting his headlock. And never let that arm get over there. Okay, go back. He's doing his headlock. I always keep that arm here. Do you guys understand? Okay? So our drill is going to be this now. We're just starting in Seiza. Okay? Now I'm going to clear and come in like a Nage and go to the headlock. He has to make sure that arm gets there. So this move is like that, okay? And he got that arm there. Make sense? I don't care how you start. Start from contact, try to bridge. I'll try to pass. There, you see how I non-contested. And he got the arm there. So I'm just doing my move. He got the arm. Okay? All right, let's try it. Go.
Hey. Thank you. And your little ones.
You gotta get the headlock though.
Hey.
You gotta get it inside. Okay? And you gotta watch the point and overturn. Ready? Go. Find the headlock. So, all I'm doing, let's say, I don't know. Where do you want to start? I don't care. I'm going to do the headlock. Where do you want to start?
I'm just pushing.
Okay, so he's pushing, right? If I go around, I'm never going to get there. So when he pushes, you see how I slipped in it, and then I got it. The other thing you can't let happen is you can't let me pull that arm outside like this. Okay? Here. You can't get yourself in kiss like a pump. That is even harder. So you have to get into the frame. Make sense? Okay? It doesn't matter how we start. I'm going to start on the outside. You see? I'll do the same thing. There it is again. And then he didn't let me get Kesagatama when I had the headlock. Okay, do you guys see that? Okay. It doesn't have to be fast. It doesn't matter, you can start from the grabs. You're on the grab me. Okay? Same thing. Just Tenchi Nage. Okay? You got it? And you're in the headlock. Okay? But in all cases, why would I don't want to start contesting. I'll go around whatever it is to get the headlock. And then he has to go in the in space to get his frames. Okay? Alright, try it again. It doesn't have to be fast, but smooth is best. And if you think you need Nage, it'll get you there. Okay. I want the grip secure. Watch the point of no return. Watch your emotional, unconscious tension. Yep, so too far, point of no return. Headlock, secure your grip. Good. Secure your grip. That's right. Watch the point of no return. Watch the point of no return. Okay. Now here we go. So I ended up here with my hands in this frame position, not him holding that arm there, not him trapping it out there. I got here, okay? And again, I asked myself, what can move? Well, this can move, this can move, I can move about here. There's a lot of places I can move, okay? So, what I'm going to do, but his weight's on me, okay? I accept it, it's fine. I'm going to frame. And we're going to take that elbow of the first knee of energetics. That same Kokyu elbow, I get it in place, and I can secure it with the other hand. And now, I'm not going to push him, but he can't close on me, because that elbow's there. This is supporting the wrist. I just move up the circle, and you can see his posture's changing. Forward, very balanced. Don't let him close on me, and I start moving this way. Posture change. I might need, and I probably could, use this push. But if I don't, I just get my leg up there, or a combination, and now I use his head that way. Watch what I'm doing. Let me pass for a second. Here's his balance. Stay there. I got him like this, and this is the outward kazushi. I don't want to push him that way. I'm pushing him this way. You see? With the leg. Your urge is going to want to be to push him away from you, but you're going to feel it in your neck, okay? So I move out of the way, got some balance, get some hook, and then this keeps going that way. Off he goes. Take the bottom foot over the top leg and pinch your knees by extending your legs. Trap, and we'll come to this finger lock. All right, let's try it. Stay relaxed. Even on this side. Okay, go. Frame. Move up the circle. That's it. Bottom foot crosses top ankle. Stand. Pinch your knees together. Fingers got to go the opposite way for a finger lock. There you go. Cross your ankles. Extend your legs. You want to be more on his jaw, neck, not his cheek. Sean. Good. Good. Cross your ankles. Push with your palm heel a little more and move a little more out of the way. Push with your palm heel a little more, Sean, for your flexibility. Bring your pelvis off the ground. That's it. Extend your legs. And finger locks go the opposite way than the fingers normally curl. So put your other hand, let's start over there. Get your frames inside the headlock. Both of them. There, more. Get your elbow more in front. Okay? I'm sorry, that hand is out. That hand is out, all the way out. There you go. And use your right elbow to frame. Put your right elbow. There you go. Support it at the wrist. That's it. Move out of the way. You got to move out of the way. You're just pushing them into you. You got to move to your right. Move your body out of the way. There you go. There you go. Good. Extend your legs into the fall.
You can apply that. You can apply that more.
All right. We'll fix this. Right away, I get off my back and I start moving it. I don't curl my head. My spine stays neutral and I move me. That's all I need. If I need more leverage for my flexibility, I'm not going to push around. I'll push the jaw. You think? When I push the jaw, I'm not going to push your spine. Feel that difference? I just push the in space on the jaw. Then you can get that hook. Here I am. That's yang. There's the end. Go back. We're here. You see his bicep? Is there any opening there? So don't try to come out there. Go to the grips. Or in this case, I went underneath. I'm out. I move him into this by extending my legs. Yet whatever I have here, what technique is that? Got it? Go kyo. If you're going for the finger locks, that's not going to do it. And he's doing his wrist. But that's not doing it. Finger locks go this way. You see? Does that make sense? Okay? Let's try it. Always feel that's getting tighter. That's more pressure. Stop moving there. Move somewhere else. and let's put this all the way over here. That's it. Okay? Now stay on your side and move your whole body over this way, and that's where he falls. Okay? Now bring your leg around his head. If you need more room, you can take this and now push his jaw as we get down so you get your leg over his head. Now you can't come here where his arm is, but you can maybe come out the bottom. So take this hand, good? Good? Extend your spine and pull this off. Pull it off his grip as you extend your spine. You've nothing doing over there, you got him with your legs. Find the wrist lock. A good wrist lock. You gotta secure the elbow. So let's look. Let me make it more identifiable. Gokyo. You see? Gokyo, the elbow has to be stabilized. If the elbow is not stabilized, the joint's not there. You get it? So, Gokyo happens because I have this downward pressure here. And then I have the wrist lock. Other way. Stay still. I'll figure it out. Lay down. Okay? If I'm over here and I'm not controlling that elbow, there's not going to be a pin. Ikyo, I don't have any strength to do it there. Okay? So somewhere this elbow has to be stabilized. I can keep it straight. I can take it onto the ground. I can take it onto my body. Does that make sense? Okay. Try it again. Turn on your side. Turn on your side. First, turn on your side. And look, turn on your left side. Now get your leg. Come out the in space, either the grip or under the arm. Good. Make sure the elbow is stabilized against the wrist joint. Then, don't push against the bicep. Come on, Ikkyo's not going to work. You have to go to Gokyo. Good, stop. We're not there yet. Just stick in this move. All right, stay partners. Again, do remember the preface. I'm just trying to observe myself. Okay? So I have a controlled environment in this so that I'm more observable. So my uke is just try a headlock. I'm not going to counter all this stuff yet, okay? But I'm observing myself and I'm learning what does yin space feel like versus yang space feel like, okay? We also have the added task of, we already addressed this, there's a lot of stuff we're supposed to know from Aikido, such as non-contestation, such as Mai, but because it's all assumed in the form, and most of our training is forms training, we don't actually have that skill because it was put in place in the form, okay? So right now, what we're seeing is I can't find Gokyo, because I didn't have to find it before. It was found for me, and I just follow that model. Okay? You have to be able to know that wherever this is, that's Gokyo. All I gotta do is stabilize the elbow. Okay, make sense? Okay. Because what we're seeing is your no elbow stabilization. We're going the other way. We're doing Ikkyo. The Ikkyo, no one taps for Ikkyo. Okay? In real life. There's not enough thumb torque that I can get that going. Gokyo, I can break that thing. Okay? So do it slow, but let us find a technique from this weird inside out, upside down positioning. Okay? Alright, let's try it again. And we're trading, changing partners. Changing partners. Observing ourselves. Turn onto your side. If you can't find Gokyo, you should find the inverse, which would be a finger lock. Come out the yin space. The bicep is not a yin space. Get your leg over the top. Cross your ankles. Extend him away as you move through the yin space. Find it. Find it. Find it. Find the arm. Find the Gokyo. Use 3 hands. When we're trying to break something, use your 2 hands. Fingers, yes. Stay relaxed. Release tension. Practice acceptance. You're up. You're up. Where is it? There it is. Okay. All right, I'll give you another one. So I'm trying this move. I'm not flexible enough. I'll keep moving me. And I'm on top. So when I move me, this bottom hip is being pushed on by the mat. You're going to want to do that. Instead, you pick up, and now you move that hip. What's the difference? This hip is the fulcrum of rotation, and I go that way. There's no way to go that way. This hip goes that way. Okay? I move me. All right. We'll try that one. Go. Take the first one as far as you can. You're like, I'm just getting crunched. I can't get my leg there. Move the bottom hip out. Keep rotating it around that circle. Okay?
Chris, this one's.
Turn the bottom hip. There you go. Turn the bottom hip. Pull the bottom hip out. There you go. Take the first one as far as you can go. All right, so let's look at it again. Remember how we would grab either shorter than third Joe or half Joe? And I said, why is that happening? No. It's a stress response. That's where you first grabbed it, and then you stay stuck on that. So, I'm trying this move. I have my frame. Why does this get stuck there? Because you're stuck on it. What did I show you could do? Push this neck. I'm not pushing his spine. That's his weight. I go around it. I got how many more inches?
3 or 4.
Okay, you see that? So I'm trying, there. Turn the bottom hip. Nope, not the bottom hip. I gotta come up, bring the bottom hip down. Keep following. Okay? Try it. Pull the bottom hip out. Pull the bottom hip out. Yes, turn it. There you go. That's it. He's too upright, Bao. He's too upright. Frame. Use your palm heel on his jaw hinge. Get on your side, move up the circle as you keep pushing his jaw hinge over. You're now not pushing his jaw hinge over. You change your angle. Yes. Then pull your hip out. You're in the way of him falling. Make the bottom hip out. Stay there. Get this foot on the ground. And this hip goes this way. Now he falls. Okay? You're trying to turn it into the yang space. No. You're pushing him, right? Go back. Get on your side. There it is. That's it. Get on your side, not your back. That's it. Move your bottom hip out and keep moving up the circle. Move your bottom hip. No, that's not it. Then pull the bottom hip out. There you go. Good. Very good. Okay, watch. So watch what we're doing. Okay, you got him about here. He can't fall because I'm underneath him. You see that? So I have to move out from under him. What I'm going to do is take this bottom hip, get it out of the way. I'm not going to try to turn into him. He's right there. That's why he can't fall. So I have to move the bottom hip out of the way. Don't push here. I know you smell it. Keep moving around the circle to the full yin space. Okay? So I keep turning the bottom hip and I keep the circle going. Okay? Try it again.
Chris.
You guys can work out, do whatever, okay?
Which ones?
Push his jaw, go around his neck, wait. Turn your bottom hip and move up the circle. Pull your bottom hip out and move up the circle. You You gotta get belly down by pulling the bottom hip out. That's it, Andrew. That's muscling. That's muscling. Get on your side. Pull the bottom hip out. Turn belly down. Turn belly down. Turn, keep going. Push to lengthen. Don't push. You're there. Push to lengthen. Move out from under, onto your side. You're fine. And then this hip comes out. Turn. Move up the circle. Okay? Go. Belly down, move up the circle. I know you can smell it, but I want you to do the yin space.
I see.
Go belly down and move up the circles. Keep going up the circle. Bring your knees up now. There you go. That's it. Change partners.
Thank you.
On the bar. Yeah. Get on your side, Derek. Side. Push in deep into the first technique. Deeper. Go up the circle. Yes, that's it. On your side. Up the circle. Good. Deep into the first technique. Watch the point of no return there. Ryan, watch the point of no return. Turn on your side. Go for that jaw hinge and extend his spine. Don't turn his head. Extend his spine. Extend his spine. That's it. Keep it extended as you're doing the other stuff. Good. Good. Okay. I'm going to go here. And you feel the yang space. So, Tenchi Nage. You'll feel the yang space, okay? Try it, go. Remember, they're pushing. Nope, two-hand grab. Two-hand grab. Ryota Dori. Push. Straight Aikido. Straight Aikido, okay? Ryota Dori, spinal penetration. That's all we're doing. Get to Tenchi Nage. And I don't do anything. I move again. I do the prescribed grab, and I spinal penetrate. You feel the yawn, you see? I don't go like this. Do you see that? When he hits the yawn, I don't go like that. I just do my job. He feels the yawn. That's what we want to feel, okay? All right. Okay, now let's go back. Observe myself. When he hits the yawn, do I have an emotional reaction and do I start flexing everything? Okay? No? I'm just here. I experience the yawn. Okay? I try it, Kevin. Be ready to reflect. What am I feeling? What's happening? Okay. What are we feeling? You don't have to sit. What are we feeling? What? Okay, when the person comes in and the tension goes and okay, not a normal breathing problem. Pattern. What else?
There's a desire to just push straight back on exactly.
To push on it. What's the effect of pushing on it? What's happening to your arms? Sometimes they're getting pushed back. So it's like this, right? Or the bend. You see? Did you guys feel the bend? Let's do the technique. Watch what happens to your arm when you're breathing. Go. Nope, just that part. Come on, come in. Does my arm go back? Does my elbow bend? Okay. You guys feel it now? See it? Okay. What else is happening? Okay, I can feel the like fuck. Okay. What I want you to do now to contrast that feeling is now I want the head right again. So I'm the uke, and I want you to go. And you'll see how relaxed he can be. Okay? Got it? Okay, you're going to reconcile the yang-yang clash and you'll see, I don't feel shit. Okay? Try it. Got it. If you need to fall, you can fall. Okay, ready to feel that difference? Okay? If you haven't, keep going. I don't know if you're making up. Okay, now watch this one. Go back to, I just do the prescribed grab and the spinal penetration. You're going to hit a yang-yang clash, okay? We already know what's going to happen to our arm. What happens to our stance? Let's watch that now. Okay. I didn't say come in slower, right? Come in.
Just do the yang-yang clash.
Okay? So what happens to our stance? It gets compromised. Go back to the choreographed reconciliation. Watch what happens to your stance. It's so solid now. Hey, do you guys see? Okay. Why wouldn't this be a yang clash. If I'm just trying to take him back the way he's coming in. You get it? Now, if you watch my technique, I'll do two versions. I'll do what we were saying, and then you'll watch my technique. So version A, version B. What's different?
One's a projection at that point, and one is trying to.
More details than that. What's different?
Seems like that was grounding energy.
Okay, my stance didn't get compromised, I would say. What's the tension level difference?
Tension, your arms totally gone.
So watch my hand. You see? Watch the other one. You can see the tension all the way through here, okay? So yes, I'm internalizing it, but that concentrically is still not reconciling it. Okay, so remember I said energetically form does not matter, but martially form does matter. Okay? So what I'm going to do here is as he's coming in to touch, I move him sideways. So he's going to come in and I move it sideways. I let him hit the arm, but I move it just a little bit off that straight 180. Okay? So watch where my steps are now. No. No. Sideways. Okay, see how I'm doing that? Okay, try it. I didn't throw. I just reconciled that first yang clash. If you fall, you fall. But I'm not trying to throw him. Okay? Got it?
Chris.
You need them on your arm.
Good.
Good. All right, let's go to a motor mechanics, Andrew. That's where we're at, right?
Right.
He's pushing forward, you see? So he will gradually increase that pressure till he's full on in spinal displacement. This is no different than anything we're doing. As soon as I feel the pressure, I start reconciling the pressure. You got it? So we're slowing everything down. He's going to do it gradually. There it is. Okay? My foot maneuvers. I don't care how you start, but we have to go 90 degrees to the angle of attack. Okay, let's try it, okay? Yep. Okay. Good. It's a little late though, right? Because your arm got a little behind you, okay? So he goes, you got a little late. Don't use the arms. We don't need it. It's not, the throw's not in the arm. Okay? Let me get in position. There's no force right now. He starts to go forward. That's the one I turn. Okay? Watch what I do though. I'm not gonna, he comes in, I'm not going like this. I'm doing a triangle, back in. Try it. Out, behind him. Don't let your arm behind you. Okay. In. Keep your arm in front of you. Good. Come back a little more this way on the entry. So now a little more that way. Yep. Don't let the arm behind you. Okay? Remember the phrase, painting the picture? I know. His body's going like this, goes like that, and goes like that. I know that. But my arm doesn't do that. You get it? My arm is here, I do that. You see that? So my arm is here, he presses. You see? The arm doesn't move, the arm doesn't curl. Okay? Try it. All that curling, all that, is all the compensation, is all the reactivity to it. Yes, yes. Good, good. Yes. Shake harder. We don't have that many steps. Okay? Alright, we gotta fix the ear tip first, Chris. Okay. Spinal displacement is not with my shoulders. Spinal displacement is with my center of gravity. See that? If I was aggressing on him, with strikes, my center of gravity moves forward. I don't leave my feet here. Okay? I'm going to stand where he is standing. You got that? So in this drill, he's not going to lean forward with his head. The energy's going this way then. That's not when you do tension out. This gets pulled. This. Like this. You get to decide how slow you want, how fast you want to go. I only go in with your timing. You could go super slow and we'll see. Not bad balance at all, but he will lose his balance. Okay? Okay? Try it. So practice your bravery again. You're going to lose your balance. Don't curve your arm. Move your body. Don't curve your arm. Don't let it go behind you.
Yes.
Leave it long. Leave it in front of you. Let's figure it out. What are we feeling? Like, that's not working. I'm not feeling that, or I'm feeling this instead. Okay? What are we doing? Some of us are getting it. Some of us are holding on to old stuff. Okay? Well, let's figure out why. What do we got? Stand back up. What do we got?
And I feel like when I lead forward and I have more semblance of control of what happens, but when I walk through like this, then you almost essentially you immediately have my center, and I'm not choosing anymore. This one I can kind of do whatever I want to do.
Yeah, so let's go back to how we got here, and you'll see this happens, okay? So I'll first explain it, then I'll give you a discovery learning where you can experience what I'm talking about on your own, okay? So how we got here was, I want you to grab, Yotodori, and I want you to spinally displace, and I don't want you to yield. Do you remember that? And all of us look like this. Do the technique, do the first part. See? Remember that? No one looked like this. You see that? You got that? Okay. What happened? That's the question. Okay? Let us go back to the choreographed uke. Okay? But I want you to be the uke and experience how calming that is when you reconcile the yang-yang. Do you understand? Okay, try it. Yeah. You're the uke, and you're observing your body-mind in that reconciliation. Got it? Okay? And we'll watch. Here's the drill now. And you're going to observe your body mind. You go. Heard her hold her breath. Did you hear her hold her breath? Do the reconciling one. Be my favorite. You can. Okay. All right. The drill. You heard him hold his breath. Okay? What would you guess? Why? Why the difference?
It's unexpected, and you can't get
Why is it unexpected?
You lose control.
You lost control. Who's in control? The Nage is in control. Got it? So when we pick a reaction of as uke, that now makes no sense for the technique we're working on, we're trying to get control back. And that's my rule. Neither assist nor resist. Do the prescribed energy print and don't die at the end. That's it. Okay? Does that make sense? If we were doing Jiu-jitsu and the guy felt that and he's trying to lower, then Nage would have the ability to go there. Don't want to train you to try to bring something up that's going down. That would be contestation. Okay? This was the guys coming in. Okay? So that's what the uke has to do. What you can do, because it is terrifying. Okay? And that's not the throw. That's just the balance breaking. Do you understand? The throw, you've seen the throw. This base here, I won't do the top part, but this base is going that way. His head is going that way. And his center's being projected back on the 12 line. Got? You've seen that. That's hairy as fuck. We're not going to get there probably. But you can control how much energy comes back at you by how fast you go in. He can go slow. We just did the technique. Okay? Got it? Don't start countering for control. All right, try it again.
Rio.
Your footwork. Don't look him. Don't look him. Yeah. Don't hook him. So when he starts to push and I hook, watch where his center goes. Plot his center in a vertical plane. You understand? There's the hook. He starts to go. Came this way. Go. Alright. Where'd it go? It went forward. You see that? Do you guys see that? Okay, so that means his center of gravity is being deconstructed from his head. On the other one, I'm pulling his center of gravity this way. On this one, I'm letting it go forward. That way, he's going forward, but he's falling backwards. Do you understand that? And so I don't ever feel his weight. It's no different than Kotagayashi goes forward and then back. I'm just doing it on his head. Okay? You do Kotagayashi like this, and everyone comes this way. Okay? So don't hook. Now ask the question, then how do I make him move that way? What do you think it is?
Adhesion.
Okay, and what's generating the adhesion here?
His initial inertia.
His initial inertia. He's pressing on that. I use that to move him. You see that? Okay? Alright, try it.
Chris.
You gotta get the center to come past you. Resist the hook. Resist the hook. That's it. Resist the hook. Just keep the pressure. So his yang aspect, I keep that yang aspect. This is when you hear me say I equalize his yang aspect. Okay, so for example, if I go under value, there's no adhesion, he didn't come that way. If I go over value, I'm now contesting. But if I match him, he gets stuck to me. Do you see that? Can you feel your skin go like that? Okay, so wait, here we go. Yeah, okay, got it? So he's trapped. He can't go anywhere. And this is what I meant this morning when I say Aikido Kihon is using the inertia, the centripetal energy to generate what close range grappling is trying to do with fulcrums and levers. So now, it's not that I'm trying to leverage his head. His whole body, I make a lever with the inertia going forward. Got it? And so watch my hand. There's no tension in the arm. Okay? Try it again. Where do you move? Into the in space. Good, that was it. The latter part was it. Right. Good. Forego the throw. Don't do the throw. If they fall, they fall. That's different. That's it. Which way does their center go? Pay attention. Virginia, which way does their center go? Which way does their center go? It goes straight is where their center goes. Remember? Their center doesn't follow me. Okay? It's following you. You're on the other side hooking them. Still trying to use the ledge on the jaw. Okay? Let's try this. Let's do a smaller drill. Okay? So we're here, and my drill is just on the first step. So he goes to press. What did I do wrong? Got behind me. I went under yang value. Go. Over yang value. Just this foot, I don't care what happens, you can do it. With the other foot. Don't do the throw. Just bring him this way. Make sure his center passes you. It's not that I turn, because now the angle didn't change in his posture. I don't turn. Okay? Just this part. Try it together.
Try this.
That's it. Don't. You gotta get off his jaw. Keep trying to put some sort of ledge. Use the pressure. He goes in, too late, too light. He goes in. Okay? Try it again. Yes, that's it. That's all we're doing right now. Keep your arm long. And you got to step out with this foot out. Match the yang value. Good. Start relaxing more. Don't let it go behind you. That's not what makes this center come forward. Don't let your arm go back. That would be a lower yang value. Don't hook. Don't hook. Change partner.
Travis.
And Angela, anytime you want to jump into anything, it's all good. Don't hook. Remember I demonstrated this? Don't hook. Try to do it with that lead foot out to the side. Lead foot. Yep. Yep. Don't hook. Make sure the center's going past you. Better. Getting there. So, what do you remember from Zazen? What do you do? Come on.
Release. Stable base.
Release. Stable base. What's my spine doing? Spine's going up. Right? What do you remember from the energetics? Does my hand, what's on the other side of the contestation, have anything to do with the integrity of the contact point?
No.
Nothing at all. All that flexion is unconscious tension in your body from the pressure. Stay relaxed. Move your own body. This what I feel. So we go back to your quote. It feels like nothing. This is supposed to feel like nothing too. This is what this feels like. There's no one there. My own weight of my hands are doing exactly this thing. We're just here. nothing. Well, now we're just doing this. Don't go till I get there. And he gradually goes. That's it. Okay? Try it. We got to reduce the surrounding tension. We're not fighting. I'm doing energy drills. Go.
Virginia,
The center has to go forward. So you got to let it squeeze into you first. That's better. You're undervalued. You're hooking, James. Don't do the second. Good, very nice. Don't do the second move, just the first move. That's it. And we're get a base though. Get a base. Yep, don't put. Use the energy, not his anatomy. Use the energy. Do you understand the difference?
Yes,
okay. Another thing. We did this. You guys mentioned stable base, right? He's pushing and we mentioned stable base. Push, 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 push. We mentioned stable base. We come up, right? In stable base. You see that? The energy goes down. I have a stable base. I move into stable base. I don't go from here. Not stable base. Okay? I will move out of the way so I don't trip him because I'm not doing the throw, but I move the same way. Okay? Try to reduce the steps because the more steps we need, the further we are from the technique. Technique's 2 steps. So, I'm here, he's pressing, and, okay? Try it. You gotta get it centered and come forward. That's better. Yes. But you have to let them press more. You have to be comfortable with the pressure. You gotta let her press more. You gotta let him press more so he passes you. Don't turn though. Okay, first. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're calming down, right? Everyone's calming down. Same drill. Don't hook them. Don't bend your arm. Don't do the second move. First move only. He got behind you. Tension. Feel yourself for tension. Good. You're going to step. Andrew, you're going to step, right?
Yes.
You didn't step that last time. And before that, you did the second move twice. We're brain farting because we're tense.
Yes.
Let it center past you. Good. Don't do the second move. I'm telling you right now, don't do the second move because that is not how we throw from here. Okay? And because you're doing that second move, it's jacking up your first move. You're making the first move fit to the second move that we're not going to do. And it's screwing up your first move, okay? So just do the first move. It's no different. I'm here and I'm in Tai Chi and I'm shoo-po. That's all. That's it. And guess what you're going to do again? Same exact thing. You're going to do the same thing. You get it? There's no problems. I'll practice like that all day. You understand? So this is the same thing. Instead of touching his forearms, I'm touching here. He goes. That's it. Okay? That's all I'm doing. Nothing else. Go.
Okay.
We're not fighting. We're not doing tension on you. Push straight. Straight. You're pushing towards him. Yeah. You would be aggressing like this, right? How big you get? Do the technique. See how I'm going straight. Go. I don't go like this. Okay? Try. Don't push. Don't let it go back. Run your arms. That's it. Don't do the second move. You don't start that end. Good. Relax the tension. Center has to go past you. Yes. Don't go. Keep your arms straight. Use the pressure of their inertia coming forward. Don't do the second move. That's it. That's it. How much effort does that take? None. Okay? It takes no effort at all. There's no effort at all. I want you to do the second move now, whatever you think the second move is. Okay? And I want you to see how all of a sudden that takes more exertion. Okay? Try it. Go. No X patterns for my people. You're going to do the second move now. Feel the, I have to ump some. Did you feel that? Okay, there's something else that happens. And it's in those headlock techniques. There's balances going in one direction, right? As I tilt that spine. And when I crunch his spine in any way, what happens to my line of gravity? So pay attention. I crunch it. It's moving back under my base of support. Do you see that? We have to keep the spine extending on the initial Kazushi pattern. So when we do, we're here. Don't act for me. He goes forward, and I go like that, and I crunch that spine. His legs get back under him. We go, I keep his spine long. That's how I want you to do this throw. you are going to feel, there's no entry, right? You're going to feel this. That part. That part he got heavy. Okay? The Kazushi is there as far as his spine goes. But that's heavy. You see? See how his spine was going that way? It kept going that way. But it got heavy. I want you to feel the heaviness. Okay? Try it. Keep their spine going the way it's going. I did not enter. Everything is done off that first step. There you go. Don't enter. Just lengthen the spine. You can go slow. He goes, I lengthen it. Okay? That's all I'm doing. Okay? Okay, try it. I want you to enter. Just going to lengthen the spine. Whoops. Okay, go slower. Go slower. Really slow. There's no entry. I moved off. Okay? Got it? Okay, try it. Don't enter. Bring your awareness back to the oomph that happened. The oomph. That's very, very good. Thank you. You're using his inertia, not his leverage points. Okay? All right. Where does the oomph come from? Because you're not moving into the in space. Okay? So when he goes here, we're going to have to act it out. Okay? And I have his center going forward, and his body's going back here. His inertia was going forward. You lengthen his spine. That's where the comes from. You see? What I'm going to do instead is the center's going forward. Go ahead and walk, my friend. I'm moving in here. The pressure on my arm does not change. If I stay here, pressure increases on my arm. I move into the in space. Keeps the pressure the same on my arm. I'm not throwing him. Yes, that's the X pattern angle, but I'm not throwing him, okay? What I want you to do is whatever it just felt like, to me it feels like 2 pounds, keep it 2 pounds, okay? So I'm moving to keep that contact. I'm not moving to make his head move. Okay? Alright, try it. I'm moving me. I'm not moving him. I'm moving me. You moved him back. Don't move him backwards. Don't move him backwards. Don't hook. Let's try it again. And you tell me if Andrew's bending his back. Okay? No. That's the drill. Okay? Try it again. Go around their energy. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. Move into the yin space. Get your knife back there. Don't take the arm further into the shoulder. Don't try to bend your back. Get behind him. Don't bend him backwards. Don't bend him backwards. Behind him. That's it. That's it. That's the drill. You move you, not him. You move you, not him. Behind him. Yes. Don't curve your arm. Change partner. Go around that neck. Go around the neck pressure. Keep it the same. Keep it at X. Yes, yes, no. You brought it to X plus Y. Okay? Leave it at X. Leave it at X. Leave it at X. Move to keep it at X. Good. Leave it at X. So, whatever that was, remember? Okay. I'm not going to let it go minus, and I'm not going to shove this into me, okay? But he can't come forward. You see? I leave it where it is, and I move me. And when I'm moving me, it stays at that value. Whatever this value was, are you going to go? I give it a 10. Hence, there's no ump in my technique. Never increases. Do you understand? What you guys are picturing, if you're going to push on that contestation point, you're going to throw him. So you're like, I like that part, bitch. Okay? But that's contestation. You understand? What I'm going to do is go around everything. Come on, Sean. You see? So I'll leave this part out, and you'll see the fall still happens. You see? So when this arm is going into the inward spiral, which way do you think he's going? Down. Do you understand? It's not me pushing him down. It's not me shoving him down because he was going that way. Right? I turned his whole body, and now I'm just staying with it. I'm not pushing it down. It's now going that way, and I now blend with it to keep his spine long. Do you see that difference? So I'm not going here. Shoving this down. He already is falling right there. That move is not pushing on him, it's going with him. Okay? So to get there, I want you to understand that first concept that you're playing, you go here. Second one, don't shove, move around. So what am I moving around? I'm moving around that, and I'm moving through this in space. That's the technique. That's the drill right now. Okay? What would be wrong? Right. Let go. What would be wrong? He goes, and I move this. That's me pushing it. Right here, stay there. Keep this value, whatever that feels like to you, keep it. Don't move into him. Move where there's in space. Okay? That's the drill. Try it. If you fall, you fall, but I'm not throwing them.
Angelo.
You increase the value of it on his head. That's it. No. No. Don't increase the value at the neck.
Right.
That's it. Don't increase the value at the neck. Discipline up. Don't increase the value. Don't increase the value. Better. Don't increase the value. It means your hand can't go into the final part of the inward spiral. Don't do that, okay? Watch something else, okay? That's where he is, he's going to be there in the technique, okay? So that's my first adhesion point. He's pressing. I use that. Where does he end up? Did you see? Pay attention. Mark where he is on my arm. Don't look at my feet. Look at where he is on my arm. Come over there. You should feel it slide. Okay? So he's starting to press. You see it? And what happened? I let it slip through. Okay? I'm not increasing the value. If anything, I'm decreasing.